I would say my walking pad is like the biggest one. I've got 12,000 steps a day, which isn't super high, but I find like fitting that in when you're busy and running a business and doing that sort of thing is hard because it's still a couple of hours of walking per day. So like I'll take Archie for a walk in the morning, go to the gym. I usually park further away to get some extra steps, but then I've only got like my nighttime walk with Archie, which is usually quite short because it's hot. So having my walking pad just to get, 40 minutes, an hour of steps while I'm working or talking to clients on the phone with my standing desk is just such a game changer because I don't even notice getting them. And then when I go away somewhere and I don't have the walking pad and I have to consciously carve out that time to actually get my steps in, it's so much harder. Okay, I'm just pulling up my group chat with Christina. Yes, I've been working with Christina from the posing method. So I work with her collaboratively with Ali. And basically we do, at the moment we're doing fortnightly posing calls. So just via video call. She's not based in Brisbane. And then we do check-ins as well via WhatsApp. So I just sent her a check-in yesterday and she's sent some feedback through. So that's kind of what I'm going to be working on today with my posing. I pose pretty much every day. Only for 10, 15 minutes and just focus on working on one or two things. So I'm just going to pull up that chat. Protein powder just helps because it's obviously like this easy, low calorie way to get your protein and it tastes so good. And I can have it in my Ninja Creami. Also, I find it helps me keep fuller than like some other sources of protein as well. And then first thing in the morning, I have my electrolytes. So I find that hydration just really helps with my training performance and it tastes really good as well. I've got the passion fruit flavor. Also have glutamine with my electrolytes, really good for gut health and immune system, which obviously like your immune system does take a bit of a hit in prep. So I always make sure I'm taking that glutamine. And then creatine, I think we all know that creatine helps a lot with, performance, but also mental performance as well, not just in the gym. Usually I take that right up until show day too, which, helps your muscles keep nice and full. Then I also have BCAAs while I'm training. So the BCAAs, EAAs blend. And I don't have that in my off season. I only have it when I'm on a prep because it just helps with that muscle retention and also recovery. Yeah, and then every night I have Sleep Aid, which is like this delicious hot chocolate that's got all the good things in there to just help me really wind down and get ready to sleep because sleep is like probably the most important thing on prep. If I don't sleep, I'm hungry, my brain's not working, my training's off. It's just not a good time. Yeah. And I actually just had a whole lot of dry needling and things done yesterday so that I can open up properly through my back. Because I think mobility is one of the hardest things for posing. We haven't really been working on the flow of things. It's more been just trying to hit each pose as I get into it. And then later on we'll work on the flow and like what my fingers and stuff are doing. It's just really keeping those delts on, which is so hard because it's not something I had to do previously. Yeah, so actually I told my Whoop that I'm on prep. So Whoop is aware of like everything that I'm doing and need to do. And it's been pretty cool for learnings and insights into what helps my recovery, what doesn't, how hard I'm pushing when I'm training. So obviously tracks basic metrics like my resting heart rate, my heart rate variability, which has been a really good indicator of how I'm actually recovering and how my body is doing under the stress of prep. And then also tracks like hormones and things like that. So like your skin temperature, which is pretty handy. And I use it to track my sleep every night. So, I can see what my sleep score was, which I love, but also I can see things like how much deep sleep I got, how much of my sleep was actually restorative. I have a journal in my Whoop, so I journal like when I had my last serve of caffeine, if I've done any air travel, if I slept in the same bed, like all these things that could impact my sleep and recovery. I track that all in my Whoop journal. And then it'll give me insights like, maybe you had caffeine too late, or you had, on days that you had a rest day or on days that you had a massage, your sleep was this much better or this much more restorative. So that's pretty cool to track. And then I also wear it during training and during my cardio as well. So my swimming, I wear my Whoop and I can see kind of what my average like burn was. I'm not sure how accurate that actually is, but in terms of like my baseline and how much we're increasing or decreasing that by, it's been quite helpful because we have actually had to reduce cardio because my weight was dropping quite quickly. So we reduced from 5 times a week to 4 times a week and then reduced down to 3 times a week. For Italy, yeah, it's just like bringing, I guess, the size that I need for the category. I really would like to be bikini athletic long term. So yeah, it's trying to bring that size, bring that shape, and then work on the overall stage presence as well. I think confidence on stage should hopefully be good this time. I've done 5 shows now. So kind of feeling a lot more confident going into it, which is good. But yeah, I think just like that regular posing really helps on a prep. Like I just always keep my heels out and then do that posing every day. Getting so close to Archie's nose. It's like the most painful thing of prep. Another thing that I've been working on is like really keeping my ribs down. I used to have a really bad rib flare, and as I get leaner, you can kind of see that. So we've worked on that with Ali in terms of actually strengthening my core, and then when I'm posing, instead of like letting that flare out, is just really bring that down and turning the core on. So that's another thing that we've been working on.